What's the feeling like inside the building as you kind of start seeing the guys get together? Obviously, you can't start tomorrow.
Yeah, I would say the word excitement. I think everybody's excited. Me personally, I couldn't sleep last night because I was just so happy and just anxious to get things going again.
Does this feel a little different for you in the way this camp is going? I mean, you're coming in now as the big ticket free agent acquisition. You know, locked in, positioned as a starter. Is it kind of a different vibe for you too?
Honestly, I'm not even thinking about the big ticket and all that, but it feels like I'm getting a college vibe of just the excitement of getting ready for camp with the guys. I'm in a new environment. I think that's a big reason of why I'm excited, and I'm just looking forward to the new things and what's to come for the Jets organization.
DJ, you were out a little bit in OTAs. What were you dealing with, and how are you now?
Yeah, so I strained my hamstring and adductor, so it was a grade 1, so I'm fine. I've been training in LA at JLT, so yeah, I'm ready to go.
DJ, it's been a while since the Jets have won much around here. You're talking about that vibe here. I mean, how confident are you guys that you're turning this in the right direction and that you can build something here?
Yeah, I'm very confident. I think that, leading up into OTAs and OTAs went very well. I think we're taking all the right steps to being a great team. But this is a day-to-day job, so I literally take it day by day. So I'm focused on today, and yeah, we'll see what happens.
What have you learned about Zach Wilson?
Yeah, I like Zach, man. I think he's a great football player, a great quarterback. As far as arm talent and the throws that he can make, I think I don't want to hype it up, but I think he has elite arm, just with the throws that I seen him make in OTAs. And I think I wasn't here year 1 when he was a rookie, but from year 2, just seeing him in OTAs, he looks like a proven quarterback.
In what way, specifically?
I would say he just seems like he knows the offense. He seems very confident and comfortable in the offense. And the weapons that we got in the offseason with the tight ends and the wide receiver, I feel like, and the guys that are already there, I feel like he's going to do good this year.
CJ Mosley said that playoffs are just the goal for you guys. What's it going to take? And why do you probably feel the same way that playoffs are?
Yeah, I think he's spot on. I think it's just going to take everyone to be at their best. And I think that isn't just on Sundays. I think that's an everyday commitment. I just text my girl today, I love you. I'm back in that mode. I'm about to dial in. I love you. I love our future daughter. But, you know what time it is. Just know that I love you and I value you. So she already knows the headspace that I'm about to get into is about to be all about football. So I think when guys, take it to that level and find the purpose, what is your purpose, so it's even more deeper and meaningful, then, things are going to transpire and good things are going to happen.
She kind of enjoy the start of camp, get you out of the house for a little bit so she can relax.
Yeah, so we had a baby shower, and it was very fun. We had both of our families over for the first time, so got to see a lot of people, got to do all that. She really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Went to my friend's wedding, so I did a couple things that were fun.
What have your early impressions been of Sauce, DJ?
I'm very impressed with Sauce. Not just the physical characteristics, but his mindset, his eagerness to learn. He's a student of the game. He really wants to be the best, and I don't just say that because I'm talking to you guys. I would tell this to a player that asked me how is Sauce. He's one of those guys that you don't have to say much to. It's not like I have to get on him. With rookies, you got to kind of talk to him a little more, get on him. I don't really have to say much to Sauce because he's a pro. He already knows what he needs to do. He asks us a lot of questions to our coaches. If he has a question, he's not nervous to ask a question. He doesn't care about, not knowing the answer. He wants to know so he could produce on the field. So I'm very impressed with him.
I know the OTAs made it for a little while back. You guys have too many 11-11s, especially the big guys up front. But when you look on paper, your guys' defensive line, how much can you help them, and also how much can they help?
Oh, we work together. Whether we're in coverage and we're playing tight coverage and they hold the ball, then that's their opportunity to get a sack, force fumble, TO, vice versa. If they get to the quarterback fast and the quarterback makes a dumb decision, then we make them pay. So we work hand in hand.
When you see that group, does it almost get you excited knowing that with their ability to get to the quarterback, you can have that clock in your head like the ball's going to come out quick and give you opportunities to jump things or anything like that?
Without a question. And it takes time to form that relationship once we get on the field to know how fast the ball's coming out on a consistent basis. But it definitely puts a clock in my head when I know that they're getting after the quarterback, which they're going to definitely be getting after the quarterback.
DJ, people talk about culture all the time and building a culture, and you played for 2 teams previously that have winning cultures in San Francisco and Seattle. What is it going to take here to kind of establish that?
Like I said, I think it's just a commitment to every player just to say, like, am I really being my best? Am I being my best self? And that's not a future thing. That's like, what are you doing today to get better? And that's an internal thing that only, you can ask each individual player if they're doing that. I'm making that commitment. I felt like I made that commitment last year as well. And even if, the outcome isn't what we want, to still have that mindset to still keep going, because things aren't perfect. A season is a whirlwind with injuries, with setbacks, with, not seeing eye to eye with coaches, et cetera, et cetera. It's a lot of ongoing things, family problems outside of football that could take your mind off it. But to really dial in, that's like a commitment that you have to tell yourself, I feel like, before coming into camp.
With so many, specifically in the secondary, there's a lot of new pieces. Gardner's new, you're new, Jordan's new, and Jordan's new, and then Joyner is technically not your ability to play that much last year. Is there anything that you guys can do to develop chemistry to maybe not make it look on the field like there's so many new pieces who are trying to gel together?
Yeah, I think it's just staying calm, and when we practice, when we watch film, to just learn one another, because everybody's coming from different programs and everything, and somebody may look at something different. So it's just making sure that we're on the same, the same page. It's all the same terminology as far as like what we did in OTAs and what we're going to do in camp. So it's honestly just about communicating and getting those reps in practice.